Hello, Flosstube friends. My name is Veronica and welcome back to my channel Night Stitch. Today I'm going to be showing you all the finishes that I have, both FOs, which are finished objects, and FFOs, which are fully finished objects. So stick around and enjoy the parade. This first finish I have was called the Seahorse Cell by Peacock and Fig, and Cell is stitch along. So this is what I have. And this fabric is Sweet Tea by Fiberlicious, and it is a 28 count Lugana, and it's opalescent. And so the first block that I have says, "My ass is cold from sitting on this fucking rock." And I'm pretty sure I customized the words on the pattern. Peacock and Fig had words too, but you could like customize them, so I changed all of mine. And then the second block says, "Nice suit. It would look better balled up in the corner of my coral reef." It's this one here. And then the fourth block says, "US Cellular. Strong signal in the middle of any reef," because I have US Cellular and they always have the commercials signal in the middle of nowhere, so I made a play on that with the coral reef. And then the last block, I didn't stitch the mermaid that Peacock and Fig had charted. Instead, I put heart of a mermaid, mouth of a sailor, because I swear a lot, and so I thought it would be funny to put in sailor in all the like navy blue kind of sailory type colors that they have in the sailor uniform. And I actually had a problem with this. One of these mermaids has a hole in her, and I don't remember where. I think it's the US Cellular mermaid. I don't know where it is, but I was frogging and I accidentally ripped the fabric, and so I haven't fully finished it because I don't know if I like try to stretch it, if it'll mess up the, like if it'll leave a giant hole. I have no idea. Yeah, but anyway, that is one finish. This next finish I have, I believe, is a free pattern from Spruce Craft Co. And it says, "Let's all cross stitch until 2020 is over." And then it has DMC floss all the way around it. I stitched this on Mermaid's Grotto by Fiberlicious. It's 28 count opal Lugana. And I actually changed the words. And I believe I also changed the skein colors. Maybe, or maybe I didn't. Yeah, I did. I did, because this is variegated floss from Fiberlicious. I forget what colorway it is. This one I know is Captain America variegated floss from Mo's Sale. And then I believe this, I may have just left this one and this one the same, but I changed these two. And then I changed the wording to "wondering if I have enough floss to strangle 2020, because 2020 was the year that shall not be named, kind of like Voldemort in Harry Potter. So This next pattern is done on Woodland by Fiberlicious. It's 28 count opal Lugana, and this is from the Subversive Cross Stitch book. And it's the Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Fuck This. And I do like Christmas, so this is not a diss on Christmas. This is just a funny, because I also like the word fuck, so. But I stitched it on Woodland because Woodland is red and green and it just seemed perfect. And I think this one I'm probably gonna change, like fully finish into a pillow, because I think that would be fun. Oh, and I stitched the, it's beginning to look a lot like, oh, I stitched all the words. I stitched all the words in the DMC variegated, like black and gray. This one, oh, I wrote down when I finished it. I finished it on April 30th, 2023. This is Persephone, and it's on the fabric Sunkiss by Fiberlicious 28 count opal Lugana. And this was a free pattern in the Snarky and Nerdy cross stitch group on Facebook. The last time that I checked anyway. And it looks like this. And it says, "Don't worry about your contradictions. Persephone is a flower maiden and a queen of death. You two can be both." And I made some changes. All the words were charted in DMC 310, and I changed them to various DMC colors, the blue and the pink. And then the Queen of Death is Carrie's Creations variegated floss. I forget what color it was, but thought that was fitting. And then the bat symbol, the chart had a bat, but I changed it to the Dark Knight bat from Christian Bale. So because he's my favorite Batman, and I felt like that would be appropriate. So it's got the bat with the blue line around it with the, for the like lighting that it has. And I think I'm just gonna put this around a canvas and finish it that way. This next one is a cute little ornament. It's Santa Claus. This was a Bucilla kit, and I dyed the Ada to be green because there was so much white in Santa's beard. I was like, there's no way in hell I'm stitching that much white on white, so this fabric is gonna get a different color. And I added beads right above his eyes. I don't know why, but they're there and they look cool. So, and then this one is just gonna be framed in this little frame thing. Okay, the next couple items I have are fully finished. So this is from A Bitch in Time, A Stitch in Time. I think it's A Bitch in Time. I'm not sure. I'm so sorry if I got your name wrong. But I won a giveaway and I won her book, and it was like sarcastic cross stitch patterns. And this one is I'll Be the Death of You. And originally it's like one of those black and white labels. So, but I changed the colors of the Isle and then the U to the bright DMC blue because I really like that color. And I actually inverted the death and the white because on the pattern I think the fabric is white and the word death is red. And you'll notice the death is red, but I used the fabric as negative space for the fabric to shine through, and then I just stitched the white around instead of the other way around. And then the skull was also black, but I changed him to white. And my other hobby is scrapbooking. So this is actually scrapbook paper right here, all the way. And the cross stitch pattern is just in the middle. So I cut it to size and then I glued it onto this, which is like a flat canvas that you can get for like painting on, but I usually just stick cross-stitch projects on them. And then this is a sticker that I just stuck onto the fabric. And this hangs in my stitchy place, stitching room, stitchy spot. My second fully finished object is by Peacock and Fig, and it's the donut fucks, I think is what it's called. It says, fucks given today, 0 in the shape of a donut. And this, of course, hangs by my coffee, because coffee and donuts. And I believe this fabric is Pressed Petals by Fiberlicious, and this is 32 count Lugana. And I don't actually remember what the other fabric was that I just showed you, this red sparkly stuff, but I know it's by Fiberlicious. And this is a canvas finish as well, but it's a thicker canvas. So I just wrapped the fabric around it and then I stapled it to the wood on the back. And then I had scrapbook paper, so I put that on the back. And then I put this little sawtooth hanger on it so that I can hang it. This third one is also finished the same way. It's my coffee. It's a Design Works kit that I just got from like Michael's, and then it's charted as like a chalkboard, but I changed all the colors to DMC variegated, and then I used Krynic for the metallic in the like lines, the little flourishes. And I also beaded. I added some beads where the French knots were charted. And then this one has coffee on the back of it because I appropriate. This one, I really like this one. This is my Captain America quote in the shape of a shield by Circus Shell Stitches. She has an Etsy shop. And this is Sea Flames by Fiberlicious. It's 32 count Lugana. And it is probably one of my most favorite fabrics that she does. And I think I just ordered another piece of it in 36 count Edinburgh, which should be on its way sometime. So then I will have that to show you in my actual Flosstube update video. I've been doing these little parades because I want to have enough things to show you in the Stitchy update videos since coming back to Flosstube I've been away for a while, so yeah, I changed the star to alternating strands of the silver that it's charted as and a DMC Diamond silver. So yeah. And then this one I didn't put a backing on for the scrapbook paper, but I did staple, you can see there. And then it just has a paper clip because the mounting thing that I have on the wall doesn't, like the sawtooth doesn't go on it very well, so I just put a paper clip on to hold it. But that is all of my finishes and fully finished objects. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back with another video sometime soon. So thank you for watching and subscribing and liking and commenting and all the good things that everyone does. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.